So here he comes, Mr. Grump. Forgotten his glasses back at the car. Trouncing back onto the beach in a fit of rage. And now he's got to set all his gear up. Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back again to Pirate Springs. So Pirate Springs is in St Mary's Bay. I've heard of the area, the mark, but I didn't realise that my last video was actually here, and I found it quite interesting when I was here last time. And I was here with Theo, my stepson, who got bored quite quickly, but I wanted to come back. So we have come back now today, and when I say we, I'm joined by Pete in the distance. That's Phil. So Phil has been on a couple of videos. We'll say hello later to him, and oh, I might have a bite. And we've got Pete in the background there. They're all casting up and getting ready. I've got my rods out. We basically cast out about 5:30, so we've got an hour and a half till high, and then we've got about 2 hours down before we've got to give up here because there's not a lot to fish. Tide is not great today. It's a small tide. It's not going to come up very high on the beach. Beautiful day. Lovely and warm, 26, 27 degrees. The sea is got a little bit of a ripple on it because we've got an onshore breeze, probably about 5-6 miles an hour. So just blowing in our face. And that's it. I'm fishing 2 rods. I always fish 2 rods. One's going out for big stuff. The other one's got worms on for smaller stuff, scratching around. The rod with the big bait on is my Cinetic Cross Power Heavy. And on the Cross Power Heavy, I've put a up and over pulley rig, and on that I've put a bluey and a squid wrap. I'll show you how I wrap that up a bit later on. And that has been cast out at about 11 o'clock to where I'm standing, so it's going out of the way, no one's to the left of me. I can get that to the side, and that's fishing over there. And then on my second rod, which is the Sonic Gravity HT, I've got one up, one down clip rig. I've put frozen blacks, we're tipped off with squid, and that's gone straight out in front of me. All we've got today is frozen bait. That is all we've got. We work, we haven't got time to get to the tackle shop or go bait digging, so we had no time the last few days to get out, get bait, so we've had to use what we've got. And what we've got is a bag full of frozen, some of it old, some of it been defrosted a couple of times. Unfortunately, that's all we've got, so we're going to see if we can get a bite today. Not a lot is with us. Tide's not great, bait's not great, but it's a day that we can get out fishing. We're going to give it a go. Let's see if we get anything. Well, we're all out, we're all fishing. We've all got 2 rods in the water. No one's had any bites as of yet. I think I'm getting crabbed on my big bait. There's a little bit of movement on the tip, so that's not a good sign, but hopefully as the light fades they might bugger off somewhere else. Fish activity does actually say it's better after high tide, so we haven't got long until that, and then we haven't got long till the water goes, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll get a fish or 2 out here tonight on this short session. Be nice, but it's just nice to be out in the sun on the beach trying. As there's not a lot going on, let's go and meet the gang, say hello, see who we're fishing with. So this is Phil. Phil has you've been in a video before, and how many?
About 3 or 4.
I think it might only be 2. I don't think one of them made a video, mate. It was that bad, wasn't it? One of them was bad. But he's representing. Look at the merch. He's got a merch on. He's got the blue T-shirt. I've got the grey one on. They're available on Shopify, so check that out. And they're in the description. There's a way to get them direct as well, so check that out if you want a T-shirt. Phil, what have you caught?
Nothing.
You caught nothing? Just like me, mate. Have you had a bite?
No, nothing.
No, he hasn't had a bite either. No, it's a bit slow. So let's go and see the last of the 2 that I'm fishing with, Grumpy Pete. So I'm approaching the last of the 2 guests that I'm fishing with. I have to approach with caution. It's a bit of a grump today. He's got his grumpy hat on. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Say hello, Pete.
Hello all.
What you call, Pete?
0.
0. Neither have I. That's exactly what I and Pete and Phil have caught. Any bites?
No, none at all.
But it's nice being here, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, got half a squid on this rod, and I've got half a squid on that rod, and a bluey on that one.
Well, if anything's about it, then we've got enough bait in the water to pick it up.
Certainly have.
Let's hope, mate.
Hope so.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Plenty of time yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you alone to your grumpy self. You can moan to yourself in your head.
Well,
You can sit there going, oh, that little fat GSP brings me to these dump places.
yeah. Well, what was being caught here?
What was being caught here? No, rays can come out here, smooth hound, bass,
Yeah.
flatties.
Didn't say how many though. One of each.
Be lucky for that, mate. If we get that today, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to take this bluey head end and I'll basically use the tail end on the bait that's on that rod now. I'm going to take the squid, take the head off the squid and match the size, the length of the squid body with the head of the bluey. Take that off. I'm going to cut that squid down lengthways down by half like that. Wrap that over there one side like so. Even wraps, that's what I want. Pull out. Don't want any bulgy bits or anything like that. Now that is a bait ready. That can go on to my rod once I bring that in. Here's a fresh one that I made earlier. And I'm going to put it on the hook. And the joy, the beauty of it really is that I've done 70% of the bait elastic already. I go around the eye of the hook and around the knot, like that. That holds that in place. Second hook, opposite side of the bait. I just come in and out. I don't thread it through the bait or anything. All that tight. Then just elastic that down right the way up the bait. That is ready for clipping up and casting. Well, it's lovely and sunny this side. Beautiful. And as we go around, we've got this weather front coming in that's creating a nice bit of darkness over there. Quite smoggy over in the distance. Let's hope it doesn't get too cold, as I didn't bring a jacket. Right, please, anyone, can anyone tell me this? Look, there's more. Me and Phil have been sitting here watching these birds. They're all flying east to west. None of them are flying the other way, are they, Phil?
Nope.
Not one. Not one bird is flying from west to east. Look, here they come. More. They're all going that way. There they come, all across there. It's been happening for the last 15 minutes. We are thinking, what, they're on their daily commute? Where do they live? They live that. They live that way. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Hold on, we've got one. Oh, he's on night shift.
Yeah, he's on night shift.
He's on the night shift. This is the first one we've seen coming towards us.
Turn around, wrong way.
Wrong way, mate. Wow.
Look, there's loads in there.
Look, they all come, look at them. Wow. Have they been invited to a party that we haven't?
That one didn't like it.
Oh no, he's decided he's going the right way. Very strange. You know, look at it. Oh my God, they're coming as far as the eye can see. Wow. There's a place yonder over westerly where hip things are happening. Look at them all. There's definitely an illegal rave going on somewhere. Pete would know with that hat on, yes. He definitely has been to an illegal rave or two. But that is his grumpy hat. He is grumpy. He hasn't come over and said hello. Anyway, we're amusing ourselves because nothing else is going on. They're still coming. Look, there they are, still coming. Still coming. Birds, birds, birds. No fish though. Well, this is as slow as it can be. There is not a movement on the rod tips, and the birds are still flying to the west. The tide is dropping now, and we're in a period of time that should be good activity, but still none of us have had a bite. This could be an early finish and an early trip to McDonald's. I know the tide wasn't great today. I did realise it wasn't a big tide, but I was just hoping that maybe a ray would show up, or maybe a flounder or a flatfish or something, or even a dogfish. It's the only night we've got free to go fishing this week, so we're making the most of it and we're getting out, but it's not really happening. Well, that is us walking off the beach now. I feel like a donkey carrying everyone's gear up a mountain.
You look like a donkey.
I do look like a donkey too. Pete's with a beard. Pete's there. Look, Pete's chuckling for once. There he is.
I'm always happy.
He's happy now he's come off the beach. That was...
yeah, you packed up before me this time.
I did. I did this time.
Please note that.
And then Phil's walking off ahead of us. Look at him. He's in such a rush to get home.
I'm hungry.
He's hungry. We're all hungry. Yeah, that wasn't a great session. The tide now has dropped down to the sand. Sand is where it starts to shallow off. So we haven't got a lot left here anyway, but there's no bites at all. So this wasn't really worth staying. Oh well, that's fishing, isn't it? So maybe next time. Should have what?
Bought the golf clubs.
Should have bought the golf clubs, yeah, I would have enjoyed that. Anyway, till next time, tight lines.